And away they go from the 1600-metre marker. Palace is one of the last to go. Ravishing Lizzie also is a back marker early on. Cape Grey is off to lead them. Whistling Duck is right there with the white nose band. For Love or Money, Yellow Sleeves and Cap, and then Honky Tonk. Infinity Knot's about 5 lengths off the leader. Exotic Dancers caught the widest of all at this stage. Infinity Knot fights with the rider. There's Roy's Gold on the inside. They're scrimmaging into that turn. On the outside of that one, Duchess Kate. That gives them about 7 or 8 lengths start at this stage. Further back in the running there, we find Almanac de Gartha. And then comes Coral Cove on the outside of runners with Secret Garden. They move away now towards the 700-metre marker. Infinity Knot's giving a difficult ride to the right. Infinity Knot's running off the track. And it's Cape Grey, the leader. Whistling Duck is on the inside, and now Infinity Knot comes back to run into second. Then Exotic Dancer for Love or Money. They're followed by Honky Tonk. Roy's Gold is towards the inside. Duchess Kate the outside. Ravishing Lily. Further back, Goodnight Seattle. Coming to the 400, and Cape Grey on the inside still leads it. Whistling Duck now moves in. On the outside of that one, Almanac de Garda, Infinity Knots trying to run on. Palace also tries to get into the race. Behind that one is Pure Life, was also running on. Roy's Gold, Palace, Goodnight Seattle. Cape Grey on the inside. Roy's Gold, it's wide open over the last 100. Whistling Duck comes home well. Down the inside, fighting back courageously is Cape Grey, but Whistling Duck won it. Maybe Cape Grey second, then Duchess Kate. So Cape Grey continued to lead, but went right to the inside. And you'll see the winner is Whistling Duck, who comes home well. Number 9, Whistling Duck, and goes on to score. Maybe Cape Grey runs second, but Duchess Kate is running on nicely on the outside. The second position will go to, continue to run it. No, Duchess Kate is going to get second. Cape Grey will run third. Palace. Further back, Goodnight Seattle. Then came Roy's Gold. Further back, Pure Life. And then came Ravishing Lizzie, Exotic Dancer, Infinity Knot, a difficult ride. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly. And Whistling Duck, 3 off the left-hand side. Cape Grey is on the extreme left. Duchess Kate is on the extreme right-hand side. But victory here is for Whistling Duck at number 9, 5 Rand 10 the win. Tote favourite was number 2, and that was Duchess Kate on the extreme right-hand side. That will run into second. Palace, Roy's Gold in the minor money. That is the running of the 8th and last. Craig Peters signing off.
Ducks come through to win a good contest, and you gave us quite a bit of confidence. Said she'd been doing back well home.
Yes, she had. Anthony rode her on Saturday and rode her again on Monday, and he was very happy with the way she'd worked. And he said just then she's going to be very hard for her to beat, and she is. And just now he was just saying she's still green. She's going to improve a lot from this run. So I'm very happy that Anthony could ride it. And just want to say thanks very much to Steve and Liz and Clodagh for their patience. I mean, Philly fractured her pelvis, so she's been off for a long time. Just took her a while to come back again, and to also do winning form for their sponsorship. But back to the filly, I think we're going to go some places with this. She's definitely got more in the tank.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Let's bring Anthony Del Pesce into the picture. You've been doing some work on her, and she'd given you some good fields back home?
Yeah, I have been doing a bit of work, and I was pretty confident about her winning today, and her work at home is good, and I don't think she's just a one-time winner, this filly. The penny hasn't still dropped, but she's got ability.
Well done. Good day at the office.
Thanks very much to Craig and to Steve. Really appreciate it. And to my sponsor, Aventure, well done.
Well done to Anthony Del Pesce. Let's bring Steve and Liz into the picture if you want to come and join us in the winner's spot here. Lovely to come to the course. You got a Fort Wood running,
yes.
And there was a lot of confidence from the yard.
Yes, there was indeed. Anthony came to ride her last twice, and he was very pleased with her run. The very first time she ran here, she ran 5th to Real Princess, and Glenn Hatt, who was riding her, said, "We've got a lovely filly here." And she was a little disappointing after that, but she also cracked her stifle, in her pelvis, so she was off for a good few months, but she's come back with a vengeance, and Anthony says she won't stop here, so we're very happy.
Starting point for bigger and better things, so all the best.
We hope so, thank you.
Congratulations there, number 9, Whistling Duck has closed off the meeting. Well done to all the connections. Whistling Duck is homeward bound for the winner's box.
Please note that all runners are declared runners in the 8th and last. Secret Garden just refused to jump.